Hi guys, in this tutorial I'm gonna show you how to solve question number 4, June 19, variant 3. By looking at this function, the function f is defined by f of x is equal to 48 over x minus 1. Please, the first step to understand any domain and range of any function, try to learn how to sketch the function. Before reading, I will try now to explain function f of x is equal to 48 over x minus 1. We already studied before how to sketch the graph of 1 over x. You have to recognize the graph of this function will be two parts, in the first quadrant and in the third quadrant. This is 1 over x. Then we'll use transformation. If we multiply by 48 over x will be exactly the same but stretched with y-axis. To sketch the graph of 1 over x minus 1, we change the function from x to x minus 1. This is called translation. And this translation will be horizontally to the left when to the right when x minus 1, because it's a negative, move to the right 1. So I will now shift the curve 1 unit to the right. 1 unit to the right, so the vertical line which represents y-axis move to be at 1. So first you have to show the asymptote line. Let me draw a vertical line like this. This is at 1. So the graph of this function now will be like this. If you multiply it by 48, will be same, but stretch it horizontally. So the graph, to recognize this graph now, will be 48 divided by x minus 1. But this function, it's a given domain. This domain from 3 to 7. I will again sketch the graph to the given domain from 2 by drawing the vertical line, which is called the asymptote line. Asymptote line, the vertical line at 1. Then I will follow only the given domain. The given domain starts from 3 till 7. If you substitute by 3 in this function, 3 minus 1 is 2. 48 divided by 2 is 24. Let's say this point is 24. 7 minus 1, 6. 48 divided by 6 is 8. Say this point is 8. Then sketch the curve of the function. Now, if I ask to get the range of this function to the given domain given from 3 to 7, this is domain. If I ask to get the range, the values of y from 8 to 24, from 8 to 24. If it is written equal at 3 and 7, so the range now from 8 to 24. The function given, f of x is equal to 48 over x minus 1, where is x greater than or equal to 3 and less than or equal to 7. The function g is defined by gx is equal to, this is a straight line. This straight line is sketched graphically. The y-intercept is equal to -4, and the gradient is 1. It's a given domain. So the domain of this function in general will be real number, but it's a given from A to B. Part 1, find the greatest value of A and the least value of B, which will be permit the formation of the composite function. Listen, gfx, you can form this equation or the composite function for all the values of the domain. First, we'll start with f of x. F of x, its range is what? The range is 8 to 24. So to form this function, 2, 8, and 4 have to be apart from domain of G. Again, 8 and 24 have to be part of domain of G to can form this composite function. We'll repeat this again. Range of F have to be part from domain of the function G. So to be, look at the domain, it's given A to B. So at least to form this function, the range, which is 8 to 24, have to be domain of this function. So x greater than or equal to 8 and less than or equal to 24. This part have to be a subset from A and B. You can reduce it. You can form this function whereas x is more than 0 and less than 23. But we have a limit to form this function. The range of f have to be apart from domain of G. So you can form it when A is equal to 8 and whereas B is equal to 24. He asked, what is the greatest value of A? The greatest value of A, we have here 8, and the lowest value of B is 24. So if it is more than that, you cannot form it. So the values of A and B, same, 8 and 24. It is now given that the conditions for the forming a GFX is satisfied. So means the domain is apart from 8 to 24. Find an expression for GFX. How to get the composite function? Fx, substitute in G, replace x with f of x, will be 2, open bracket, 48 over x minus 1 and minus 4. Then simplify your answer. 2 by 48 is 96 divided by x minus 1 minus 4. Find an expression for GF inverse. We already have GF. To get the inverse, start with y is equal to 96 over x minus 1 minus 4. Switch between y and x. So x is equal 96 divided by y minus 1 minus 4. Move negative 4 to the other side. X plus 4 is equal to 96 divided by y minus 1. Cross multiplication. So x times 4 multiplied by y minus 1 is equal to 96. You can get y subject y minus 1 is equal to 96 divided by x plus 4. Move negative 1 to the other side. So the final answer will be 96 divided by x plus 4 plus 1. This is GF inverse. GF inverse is equal 96 divided by x plus 4 plus 1. That's it.